sorry to have to tell you, but through all our efforts, there's nothing that we can do further.
Oh my God.
What the do you mean?
They cannot resuscitate him.
The last thing any parent wants to hear is the news of their child's passing. But what happens when negligence, cruelty, or recklessness leads to the loss of a child and a confrontation with the law?
Is she alive? Is she alive?
Let me check, ma'am.
Is she alive? No, sir, is she alive?
Let me check.
I can't.
Here are several times when parents realize they have lost their child. Starting with Mia Harrison, a heartless woman who injured her grandkid and left his life hanging on a balance, believing that she could run away from the consequences.
She shot my kid.
Okay. Who is she?
That's my mother.
Okay.
My mother, her name Mia Harris. Show him a picture so they know who to look for. Please.
Okay, we've got it.
I don't know who she.
You come here.
Mia Harris.
Hey, this is Dad. Is he good to ride? No, not back here. Okay. Oh, hey, we'll get you there. I promise you that.
On December the 9th, 2023, just after midnight, the police got a disturbing call about a toddler who had been seriously wounded right in the face. When the police arrived, they found the toddler severely injured and the kid's father screaming and panicking in distress, losing their minds over their child who would probably not survive the incident.
Oh my God! It's okay. It's okay, baby. She gonna be okay. No! Sir, she's
Okay. Who is she?
that's my mother.
Okay.
My mother, her name Mia Harris.
Traffic information, Medical Station, Crush 28.
Oh.
Okay.
My gosh, just calm down. Calm down.
Oh, I'm gonna that.
We got to.
Oh my God.
Please.
What's her name?
Mia Harris.
2212.
Mia Harris. Get her right now.
Where's she at?
She left. She left, please.
Up towards Yankee.
Squad can approach. She's left the scene.
The police went ahead to interrogate the witnesses to get more details about the suspect, and the witnesses gave very disturbing details.
She driving a Buick. She driving a silver Buick Enclave. A silver Buick Enclave, please.
Hey, what'd you say, Ben?
Silver Buick.
Get her.
Yes. She was going up towards Yankee. Hold on. Here.
They want to send you on 2072. We're going to go northbound Yankee. Try to get that way if you can.
Yeah, that's it.
Right there. Hey, grab his flashlight.
Where's your
For Silver Buick.
I
got it.
Okay.
The ambulance right here. Please just run into the ambulance, please.
Hey, get the
Jamia,
medics over here.
let them do
Get
what
the
they have
medics
to
over
do.
here.
Let them do what they have to do. She's still moving.
She's still moving.
Stop.
Hey, Mom.
Stop. No, she's not the mom. The mom's upstairs.
Where's Mom?
The-
Have we told Mom yet?
She was holding her. I brought the baby downstairs.
Please, I gotta see my.
Jamia, stop. Stop. Go
They're coming up right now. They're coming up right now.
We're in pursuit of a suspect.
Come here.
Silver Buick
Come to me.
Enclave.
Show him a picture so they know who to look for. Please.
Okay, we've got it.
I don't know who she.
You come here.
Mia Harris.
What's our place control?
While cops tried to calm the grieving father down, the officers also spoke to the suspect's mother in hopes to gather information that would help them apprehend her.
You need to go with. Hey,
Who's going to the squad? Are you Dad? Dad.
What?
Hold on. No, you're good. Let me close in. Hey, this is Dad. Is he good to ride? No, not back here. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, we'll get you there. I promise you that. Hey. We'll get you over there. All right. Hey, help me. You see Westchester? Hey, Dad. Hey, we're gonna get you a ride. You're gonna go to UC Westchester, so we're gonna take the kid this time. They're gonna get everything they can. Hey, they're going up to UC Westchester. You know where
Okay.
it's at?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, get in the car with your sister. I'll take you up here. Hey.
UC Westchester.
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, he gotta go get some.
He's going to get a coat.
Baby, take me some pants.
They're rolling with the baby. You guys are good, okay? I'll get this. I got it.
After a thorough search, investigators discovered the tool used in the crime hidden in the suspect's room, further incriminating her. As investigations continued, more information on the incident was revealed.
So when I got upstairs, I brought my gun just for safety.
Yeah.
I saw a 1 bullet discharge still in the casing. I don't know if she took the gun with her, but now we left our kids at home.
Okay.
Sooner than later, the consequences of the suspect's actions caught up with her, and she was apprehended for her wickedness.
Cars might go for slides. Step out of the vehicle! Step out! On your face, now! I got lethal.
I got hands.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Female custody.
Bring your knees to your chest. Stand up. Up.
The car with the open thing.
Yeah.
Passenger side for me?
Yeah. This one?
Yeah, this one right here. Do you have any weapons, anything like that on you?
No, they're in the house.
Okay. Grab a seat.
Let me adjust these cuffs here.
Turn. Actually, just trade them out. I'll put mine on. Here.
Yeah,
You want to put yours on first?
everybody else 16.
Good.
He's got a light.
Control by the other department coming on. Oh, we appreciate it.
Get that hand back here.
Nope. Keep that hand up here. You got a light for me? Nope.
Keep your
Nope.
hand back here.
I'm sorry.
Not pregnant or anything like that?
No.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick surgery on that car.
All right. Slide in. Wash the door for me. You can move your hands now.
In the end, Mia Harrison pled guilty and was sentenced to 9 to 12 years in prison. And as for her grandkid, she spent 65 days in the hospital and survived, but it was reported that she would experience seizures for the rest of her life. Moving on to this woman who carelessly caused her child's demise under the influence of hard drugs and tried to skim her way out of the situation.
She's out of it. She don't know if she's in this world or not. She was not breathing. She wrecked. She went airborne. I seen her.
Who else was in the car?
She was. Let me come here.
Let's go take a seat, okay? Listen, right now you're under arrest for OVI, okay?
Okay.
We're going to read you your rights before we go any further.
On October the 16th, 2023, a car crash caused the demise of a young girl in Pike County, Ohio. When a patrol trooper arrived, he found the driver of the vehicle screaming and crying that she wanted to see her child. The officer went ahead to ask her a few questions about what led to the car crash, but she chose to be dishonest with him. But her deception did not last very long.
She's out of it. She don't know if she's in this world or not.
Who was,
She was not breathing. She wrecked. She went airborne. I seen her.
who else was in the car?
She was.
Okay.
The baby that's in the back, lifeless.
Okay.
Get out of my car, Catherine. Whose is that? That's my car. My kid's in there. Where's my other one? He's in the ambulance. That's my other one. Right here in my hand. You don't even know where your kids are. You're going to jail. Am I going to jail? You're going to jail because you don't know if you're in this earth or not, Chastity. Come here. Come on, baby. No, that baby. You leave her in the car. Oh my gosh, she's not breathing.
Let's take a seat.
She's not breathing. What? Oh, no, baby. Let me go be with
Let's
my
go
baby.
take a seat, okay?
Please let me go be with my baby. I'm coming out right now. It's the babies. Please. Why won't you let me see but talk to my baby?
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I got nothing.
Put this down.
Okay. I don't have anything.
Do you have any needles on you?
No. No.
All right, take a seat right here for now.
Please, where? Are you a baby? Can I go see her? Can we go? To my baby?
Let me have that.
Here.
Not right now.
Worked. I just did a whole.
So where were you coming from today then? Right now, before the crash?
Where do you come from?
When you were driving on the road, where did you leave from?
The house.
You left your house?
Yeah.
Where were you going?
To Christie's and I'm going to the store.
Christie's and then the store?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What happened with the crash? Do you remember it at all?
I turned my head and looked at the girls to talk to them because they were fighting, and I just turned my head.
Okay. All right. So you haven't used since yesterday then?
Right. Right. I took my sleeping pill last night.
Took your sleeping pill last night?
Yes, I take it every night. Everybody.
All right. Well, I'm going to run you through a few field sobriety tests here.
Okay.
I'm going to check your eyes first. Do the horizontal gaze test here. Okay. All right. On this test, what you're going to do is you're just going to follow this pin with your eyeballs only. As it goes from side to side, you're going to keep your head dead straight. Okay. So the only thing moving here is your eyes, and you're going to track this pin. All right. Do you have any questions about any of that? Can you see the pin just fine? Okay. Also, you can blink if you need to during this test. You don't have to keep your eyes open. Okay.
Great thing about my oldest daughter.
Your oldest?
As the investigation progressed, the woman thought she could deceive the officer. However, she was gravely mistaken.
How do you ingest your pills in your when you take them? Do you snort them?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you explain having zero nasal hair in your nose there?
That was from years ago, probably.
Years ago?
Yeah.
Did you used to sort or something?
Yeah.
Okay. How long ago has it been since you done that?
About 5 days when they did that last.
5 days since you did that last? Okay. All right.
Because I smoked after he passed away.
Okay. Have you smoked any marijuana or anything like that today?
I don't smoke.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's step over here into the middle so you don't fall off the road here. All right. This next test is going to be the walk and turn test. All right. I'm going to explain everything to you, and I'm going to show you what it should look like, and I'm going to ask you to do it. All right. For this test, you need to start out with your right foot in front of your left, so that it's touching heel to toe, just like mine is right here. Go ahead and do that now.
I can't even do that.
All right. And your hands straight down to your side. All right.
I'll do it.
Stay like that till I finish explaining this to you. From there, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps right down this straight line here, okay?
I got to melt a rod all the way from the top of this leg to the bottom.
Okay.
You see the scarring from the pins and everything in it?
Does that hurt you right now?
Yeah, always hurts me. Especially the leather. Cold.
Okay. But like I said, from there, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps right down this line, all right? While you're taking them 9 heel-to-toe steps, you're going to look down at your feet, and you're going to count out every step out loud so that I can hear you, okay? You're going to keep your hands down to your side the entire time you're taking this test. All right. When you get to that 9th heel-to-toe step, you're going to leave your front foot on the line. You're going to pivot around your front foot with a series of small steps to change direction, okay? And then you're going to return right back down the same line, taking 9 more heel-to-toe steps, looking down at your feet, counting every step out loud with your hands down to your side. All right. I'm going to show you what this is going to look like. So 1, 2, 3, all the way out to 9. When you get to that 9th step, you're going to leave that front foot on the line like mine is here. You're going to pivot around it with a series of small steps like I'm doing right now. Then you're going to return right back down the same line. 9 more heel-to-toe steps, looking down at your feet, counting every step out loud. 1, 2, 3, all the way out to 9. Do you have any questions about any of that? I don't know. They might have had another call.
Look up or look down?
Look down at your foot, count every step out loud like I told you.
1, I can't even do it. 2, Anxiety's horrible. I can't do this thing. So I can't do it. Sorry, I mean, riding this thing's awful. And I'm freezing now. So I'm so sure.
Okay, all right, I got one more test here for you, all right? I'm going to explain this one to you as well. This test is going to be your feet together, just like they were for the first test we did, and your hands straight down to your side, okay? From there, it's whatever foot's most comfortable for you. You're going to raise one foot off the ground about 6 inches, all right? You're going to keep a straight leg when you raise that foot. That foot that's off the ground is going to be parallel to the ground as if you're pointing your toes like I'm doing here, all right? So with your hands straight down to your side and that foot 6 inches off the ground and parallel to the ground, you're going to look at those toes you have raised, and you're just going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004 out loud until I tell you to stop counting, okay? Do you have any questions about any of that?
Can I get my sweatshirt so I'm not shaking? So I don't like.
Is it in the back? Stay right there for a second.
After further tests, the officers figured out the woman was intoxicated. At that point, it was crystal clear that she was responsible for the crash and her child's passing.
Turn around for me. Do you have any shoulder injuries? Not that you know of?
Farmer can hit the window. My kids dog. Don't get hurt.
Actually, face me this way.
Damn, it's cold.
Listen, right now you're under arrest for OVI, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to read you your rights before we go any farther. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. Have a lawyer present with you during questioning. If you're unable to pay a lawyer, one will be appointed for you prior to any questioning if you so desire. If you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time. You have the right to stop answering questions anytime until you just talk to your lawyer. All right, do you understand your Miranda rights?
The woman eventually faced multiple felony charges, including aggravated vehicular, mistreatment of minors, involuntary and reckless. The woman involved in the car crash was horrible, but she was nothing compared to Rachel Henry, a despicable woman high on who smothered her 3 kids for no particular reason.
Did you want to sit?
My baby. I thought they were sleeping. They fell asleep watching a movie.
They were stiff. They've been dead for a while. All 3 of them. What the hell did she have given them?
On January the 21st, 2023, officers arrived at the house of a woman who smothered her toddlers. Once they got to the crime scene, they instructed everyone present to leave to conduct thorough investigations. Meanwhile, the mother of the kids would not stop crying, screaming, and playing dumb, when in reality she knew what happened to her kids and was trying her best to cover her tracks, or at least appear innocent.
Make sure traffic fire knows where they're at.
Oh my god! I can't. Oh my god!
Get her and get her out.
Move out of the way. Here, I'll get this one.
Where were they? Where were they?
They were taking it down right here. Oh my god!
Woodchuck.
Yeah.
Get her out.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, out.
Oh my god! Yeah, the cops are here.
I know, it's okay. It's okay.
Were they on the bed?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. No, it's okay.
No.
Just take,
No.
You can see.
Baby.
Hey, come on, come here.
Okay,
Come here. We're gonna talk out here.
Hey, are there any pain medications in the house? Any pills?
Just the medicine that she has, and all the medicine she has for babies, I guess. Right here in the drawer. Right here in the drawer.
Okay, hey, I know. Let's go outside. They keep on going back inside. Yeah. Hey, come here. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Let's go outside. Mike, control those two.
No.
Is there a chair or something she can sit in? Maybe that one. Thank you. I appreciate that. Did you want to sit down?
Oh my God.
Can I get your name, ma'am?
Rachel Henry.
Rachel Henry?
My baby. Telling me to clean the house. Everyone wanted me to clean the house. I was cleaning the house. I did laundry. I was cleaning it. I thought they were sleeping. They fell asleep watching a movie. And Dad came home and he was laying on the couch. And I told him to watch him.
Bye.
Oh, sorry.
I told him to watch him. He's been laying on the couch.
This is,
He's been laying on the couch.
Mom. Rachel Henry.
He's been laying on the couch since he got home. And then we went to go get a pizza. That's what I thought. And then I went to check on him and he was there again. No.
No, I need to stay right
I told him to check on them. Please, no. And my babies.
I need you to stay out here with me. I know you want to go in there, ma'am, but I can't let you back in. Okay? I just need you to sit out here with me. Okay?
I was gonna take him to work today because it's a holiday. We didn't know it was a holiday. I was gonna get my driver's license. I was gonna get a job. And I can get my own place and everything, and my babies would be fine. He wanted to go take the babies to daycare. And I don't understand why he can never handle the babies, but I mean, nobody would. I mean, I just thought they were sleeping. Yeah, I know. I already know.
She kept up the act, but she wasn't as smart as she thought. It was only a matter of time before the officers started to read in between the lines and started to see that there was more than meets the eye about the grieving mother.
Why? Why me? Why me? He asked for anything. Oh, my baby! She kept telling me, put him to sleep, put him to sleep, put him to sleep, put him to sleep, put him to sleep. What the f***? I didn't want to let him play. I was gonna take him out and play. They kept wanting me to put him to sleep. And they were sick, and I never gave them any medicine or anything, and I just thought they were sleeping. No. No.
put him down for a nap.
It's like 5:30. What time is it now?
It's about 8 o'clock.
They're up all night most of the time. You don't get them to go to sleep till like 3.
An officer went ahead to interrogate the children's great aunt, but she was in shock and seemed clueless about the events surrounding the incident. But she revealed some details that turned out to be very disturbing.
When we got back, Pedro said, "Tia, come here." He was hysterical. He said, "I checked on the kids why they were still asleep. Why were they still sleeping at this time? I was going to wake them up because they'll be up all night."
Right.
He said, and that's all, and everything. Just I don't know anything after that. I started freaking out. I was like, "What? What?" I grabbed the baby, and then I saw the other kids too. It's all 3 of them. It's my mom. How am I going to tell her this?
Just have her call you back.
Mama.
Just have her call you back.
Mama.
Or you'll call her back.
I have to talk to that, Mama. Mama, all the babies.
No. Don't say that. You don't know that. Do not say that. Okay? Don't say that. You don't know that. We don't know that. All right?
Mama, I gotta get off the phone, okay? I will call you in a little while. Mama, all 3 of them. I will call you in a little while.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Mama, they might be okay.
We don't know. We don't know.
Mama,
Okay?
Mama, no.
Just don't think that right now. Okay?
Please tell me, you guys. No, you know what?
I don't know anything.
They
I'm
would
talking
have
to you.
taken
I'm
them
talking
to the
to
hospital
you.
by now.
All I did was go inside and I just
They
tried to
were
get you.
stiff. They've been for a while. All 3 of them. What the hell did she have given them? No, they.
No.
But I went to grab him and tried to give him the boy, and he was just stiff there. He'd been there for a minute. Been there for a minute. But, oh my God.
So
I just told her to.
So when was the last time you actually checked on him?
I was in my room. Look, I haven't checked on him because they were right there in the living room.
Oh.
They're right there in the living room on the couch. That's where they sleep. That's where the kids sleep, in the living room.
Right.
It's a small trailer. My room. I sleep with my husband in my room.
Mm-hmm.
The kids are in the living room, the kitchen, and over there in that front bedroom. That's their area.
Okay.
You know, they don't go. They have the bathroom over here. They do take a bath in my bathroom, but that's it because there's no tub and shower over there. But anyway, oh my God, they haven't taken them out yet. Yeah. When I pulled on them, they were stiff. The only one, they were stiff. They had been there for a while. They were sleeping. You know what I mean? And I told her, you know what, Rachel, why you? I said the kids have been taking. That's too long of a nap. They're going to be up all night. You're not going to be able to get no sleep.
I mean, I know that age they still sleep a lot. You know, like 16, 18 hours, you know, and all that. But yeah, you got to wake them up so that they're not up all night keeping you up.
Exactly, and that's what the dad was doing. That's what the dad. When he checked on him, he was going to wake him up.
What is Pedro's last name?
Rios.
Rios?
Rios.
Like R-I-O-S?
R-I-O-S.
You know his birthday?
Is he here?
I don't know. That's what I was saying. Because
he was freaking out.
He came home, he was here.
He was here. He's the one who said, "Tia, come in here."
So he should be here somewhere.
He went in the room. He went into he was freaking out. We started getting him. You know what? I really can't tell you. All I know is that
as soon as you guys came back, he was freaking out.
He was like, "Tia, come here." Because the babies he goes, I went to wake him up. I checked on him, I went to wake him up, and they're not responsible. The baby was, no. What did she, you know what? The girl is weird.
Who, Rachel?
And I told Pedro, I said, Pedro, the girl is weird. I'm afraid we're going to come home one day and find her drowning the kids in the tub or something.
You can sit if you'd like. Family back in Oklahoma?
At all.
Pardon?
I don't have any family.
You have no family?
My mom just passed away last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For some reason, Rachel began to tell the police officers some sad and pitiful aspects of her life, probably with the intention to manipulate the officer, not knowing she was slowly implicating herself.
I came out here and I couldn't get a job because I lost my driver's license. And I couldn't find it at all. And all I wanted to do was get a job, and I kept trying and trying and but I don't want to do it no more. And it just, I even asked the Lord for forgiveness because, I mean, I want to forget my past and I want, you know, I want a better future. I want to forgive myself. I want, you know, I want to move on, move forward. I want to go back to school and just, I'm not going to do that anymore anyway, and it just, so I just was asking the Lord for forgiveness so I can move on and start over and start fresh, and forgive myself because I have a problem, and that's the first step to recovery is admitting that I have a problem. But
what was your addiction?
First it was and then it was methamphetamine, and then I stopped and I'm not doing it anymore because I don't want to be like that no more ever again, ever. And I want to be a better person, and I want to go back to school. I want to get a better job. I want better opportunities in life, and I mean, I never asked for any of the problems that I had because I was crazy and stupid. I want a better life.
I hope you get that someday.
If given the chance, I can actually make that happen. Indefinitely. Without a doubt. Because, I mean, I'm going to do everything I can in order to do a better life.
You're very young. You've got a lot of time ahead of you. It's going to take you a long time to process this. Pardon? You're probably going to need to go through some counseling.
Counseling, and I mean, rehab, if I'm willing to do anything without a doubt.
The officers informed the suspect that she would be taken to the station for further questioning, and that was where she admitted the most devastating news of how she smothered each of her kids while singing to them and kept them on the couch in a position that made it look like they were taking a nap.
Detectives are going to go talk to you downtown instead of here because they're already down at their office. This officer's just going to be your glorified taxi, that's all. You're not going to come any trouble, okay? That make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to take your water?
620, logs are in. All right? You have any questions?
No.
All right. I appreciate you cooperating, you know? All right.
Good luck.
In the end, Rachel was charged with a first-degree of her 3 children. It was reported that prosecutors are seeking capital punishment against Rachel Henry, and she has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Next, we have these horrible parents who starved and maltreated their kids and showed zero remorse.
I'm sorry to have to tell you, but through all our efforts, there's nothing that we can do further.
Oh my god.
What the do you mean?
They cannot resuscitate him. That's what the I mean.
On March the 29th, 2022, police officers arrived at a Peoria home after the boy's mother called, saying her son was unconscious. The officers knew there had been custody issues in the family before and worked quickly to help the child. But as they looked into the situation, they were shocked to find evidence that the boy's mother and her husband might be responsible for his condition.
So long story short, last night, 8 p.m., kid was put to bed by mom. She gets to her. She's been up. No one's checked on him since she called at like 2, whenever this came in, 2, whatever. She called for him, didn't hear from him, went upstairs, didn't hear from him, went in his room, unresponsive, cold. She puts him in the went to go check on him a little bit ago before she called for him. He didn't
She's been
answer.
gone all day?
No, she's been here. I'm sorry. She's been here.
But he's just been in his bedroom or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
She called for him, didn't hear anything, so she went to go check on him. Went in the room. He was unresponsive, cold to the touch. So because he was cold, she went in the bathtub, tried to warm him up. The guy on the blue Sean is a coworker who came with Dad. Their other son lives here as well, but Dad took the other son to work with him, and he is still at work, to my understanding. I haven't confirmed that. Jake and I had a standby with them and Dad's mom last year. Or Nate. And she went on vacation for a couple weeks.
So
She
now
left
he's
the kids
here.
with them. She came back to get the kids. It was some dispute of, we've had him, you haven't been here, blah, blah, blah. Jake has a report and they documented all of that. She's trying to tell me today that Grandma wanted nothing to do with the kids, but that's not
All right.
the case
Well,
that I know. So.
They're going to transport him. Can I get you a code or anything? Okay. They're going to transport. They have a pulse.
When the police received the final information about the boy, they confronted his parents to deliver the news. Despite being responsible for maltreating the boy, their reactions were overly melodramatic, even though they had been at fault all along.
I'm sorry to have to tell you, but through all our efforts, there's nothing that we can do further. Okay?
Oh my God.
Do you guys have time?
Just call him now.
The cop just told me.
What the do you mean?
They cannot resuscitate him. That's what the I mean.
There's no way! There's no way!
I've been telling you and the DCFS that he needed to be seen.
You guys are putting all your business out in front of everybody.
That his behavior was not normal.
In the end, the boy's mother pleaded guilty and was sentenced to at least 20 years in prison and has agreed to testify against her husband, who is now charged with being responsible for his son's demise. And if convicted, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. Moving on to this awful incident that almost claimed a life, but thankfully, Sergeant Musgrove came to their rescue.
No! She's right there! No! No! She alive? No, sir, she alive.
Let me check.
I just lied. No! Is she alive?
Let me check.
No, I can't.
On February the 8th, 2024, a sergeant was traveling when a motorcycle going at high speed zoomed past him, and in split seconds, the motorcycle crashed into a car, leaving a toddler unresponsive. The sergeant raced against time to assist the accident victim and urgently tried to save an unresponsive child.
Oh man. Hold on. Let me get you guys out of there. Hey, sweetheart, come here. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. I know, ma'am. I'm helping you. I'm trying to help you. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Hold on, ma'am. I'm gonna come back, get the other one. Hold on. Hey, come here, please. Hey, sir, come help me, please. I need you to hold this little girl, please. Thank you. I'm coming. I know, I'm coming, ma'am. Okay. Is your baby okay?
No! She's right there! No!
Due to the extensive damage caused by the accident, it was a bit of a struggle to free the car seat, and there was no way to predict how the situation would go.
Hey, sir, can you try to help us? All right.
My baby, I need my baby.
I got a pulse. What do I do? An infant, probably signal 7, motorcyclist signal 7. Please see in the EMS central.
Is she alive? Is she alive?
Let me check, ma'am.
Is she alive? No, sir, is she alive?
Let me check.
I just lied, no. I can't do this, I can't do this. I can't do this. Is she alive?
Let me check.
No, I can't do this, I need to call somebody. I need a phone number, I need a phone, I can't do this. I can't do this, I need my baby.
Come on. Please, calm down. Where's the other baby? I just heard her breathe. You got it? Come on. Yeah. On the infant? Yeah. On the infant? Yeah. There's a pulse? Yeah. Okay. Can you tell Mom? Hey, Burke, they have a pulse, just so you know. Can you let Mom know?
The child was eventually revived and made a full recovery thanks to Sergeant Musgrove. The next case is more disturbing than the last, as we see this wicked father, stepmother, and uncle who committed a horrific act against a kid using discipline as a flimsy excuse.
I'll explain more outside, okay? I'll explain more outside, okay? You are therefore arrested for of Sarah Sharif. You do enough the same thing, but it may harm your defense.
On September the 13th, 2023, a father, stepmother, and uncle were arrested for their involvement in the incident against the child. The trio in question fled the scene of the crime, leaving the child with a note from her father which stated, "I love you." They left for Pakistan from the UK to avoid being apprehended. The father of the child called the authorities from Pakistan to confess, probably thinking it would let them go unpunished, not knowing that the authorities had other plans for them. When the trio felt like it was time for them to return to the UK, they got the shock of their lives.
We are, yes. Are you okay just to swap over? Just yourself come with me, and if you go with my colleague over there, is that alright?
Nice. Where's your bag? Have you got like a cabin bag?
He does.
He does?
Yeah.
Yes, come on. Which one is your bag?
I don't have any bag.
You have no bag?
No.
Okay. We'll look overhead. So just put your hands together like that, please. I'll explain more outside, okay?
Sorry?
I'll explain more things outside, okay? Right, hold on to him, Yeah, could you just confirm your name for me, please, sir?
Yeah, Urfan Sharif?
Sharif?
Yeah, Urfan Sharif.
Yes, yeah, that's Urfan, okay. So, the time is 1947 hours.
The officers gave them some clear explanation so that they could have a clear understanding of what was going on.
The body of Sarah Sharif was discovered on the 10th of August 2023 on 6 Hammond Road in Horsell. On the injuries sustained by her and the investigation conducted, you are suspected of her. You are therefore arrested of Sarah Sharif. You do enough the same thing, but it may harm your defence. You do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence.
You are therefore arrested for the of Sarah Sharif. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand what that means? Okay.
From the injuries sustained by her and the investigation conducted, you are suspected of her. You are therefore arrested for the of Sarah Sharif.
Investigation and autopsy reports stated that she had suffered injuries for a prolonged period, although cause of demise could not be determined. In the end, the father was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison, along with his wife, while the uncle was sentenced to 16 years in prison for allowing the demise of a minor. While parents can be cruel and careless, this next case sees a 12-year-old who committed a despicable act against her sibling, forcing her parents to seek justice.
Dad, I'm sorry, I don't know what's chest. I'm so sorry, Mama. Behind the knife. I'm so sorry, Mama.
On the 9th of January 2023, officers responded to a 911 call from a mother reporting an event that would turn out to be one of the last things any mother would ever want to witness. Her 12-year-old psycho of a daughter had reportedly inflicted a life-threatening injury on her 9-year-old brother. Officers rushed down to the scene with no idea that they were about to encounter one of the worst brats they had ever come across in their entire careers.
Please, I'm so sorry.
You better pray to God he fucking lives. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
Where's the knife?
I was upstairs in my room and I threw it out the window and it's behind the apartment right here.
You threw it where?
I threw it out my window upstairs.
Right up here?
Not right there. It's the room. It's the other room. It's right behind the apartment. This apartment right here.
So where would the knife be? On that side?
Right behind. Yeah. Knife? I'm so sorry, Mama. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. This is some demonic shit. I'm
Hey,
so sorry.
what's your mom's name?
What?
What's your mom's name?
I gotta go with him. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Come over here so we're out of the paramedics' way.
I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really didn't want things to happen like this. This sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm probably gonna go to jail. I'm gonna live the rest of my life in prison.
That's it right there?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know what
Do me a favor. We're going to sit crisscross applesauce right here.
Okay.
Which one is it? First apartment right here.
Now at this point, all the distressed mother had in mind was to go to the hospital to check on her son, who had a very little chance of making it out alive.
What's gonna happen with her? I need to go to the hospital.
I don't know yet. You don't know yet. You go with the hospital. We'll come and talk to you, okay?
Whatever happens, just be calm, okay? I don't know what happened tonight. So sorry. We'll figure it out. I have to go be with your brother. Make sure he's okay.
I don't know what the fuck I did. I'm so sorry. I love you.
I'm going to stick your hoodie back over, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let me clear my car. Carter, take her to my car. Okay.
As things unfolded, it started becoming very clear how dark her heart really was, and all she could think about was her going to jail, rather than showing concern for her kid brother, who she had left in critical condition.
Okay. Ready? We're gonna get up. There we go. Let's go this way.
Am I going to jail?
We're gonna figure it out, okay?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened.
At the police station, officers were trying to understand what could have possibly triggered such. They decided to question the grieving mother. However, the information she ended up giving them left them even more clueless as to her daughter's behavior.
Okay, so right now, he's breathing. They're doing everything they can, but I just talked to the doctor, and she was saying it's all good things right now.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
So,
I lose both my kids tonight.
I know that this is a probably. I mean, I can't.
12-year-old daughter. I don't understand why she would do something like that. She's 12.
I understand. I'm sorry about that. That was my supervisor. But I said I cannot imagine what you're going through right now.
She's never been aggressive or anything.
Yeah.
It's not like her. Like it's like they bully each other like brother and sisters, but they never like fist fight or do anything like that.
So
it
this
was
is
just
completely.
He was in bed. He was downstairs trying to sleep. I don't know why she even went down there. Like what the hell was I don't understand any of it. All I know is I heard him screaming. Like the worst scream ever. And I thought maybe he was having a nightmare, so I started trying to wake him up, and there's blood everywhere. And he said, she stabbed me. She stabbed me. I was like, ew. And he started going in and out of consciousness, and so that's what they told me to put him on the floor, do chest compressions, and I couldn't find my daughter anywhere. I was screaming her name, and she ran out after she did it because she was scared. And
So right now she's safe and she's in custody with us right now. It is a really this is a very. There's no words that I can tell you that's gonna.
So weird. Why would she do that?
Those are answers we're going to be looking for. And,
like it's just weird. They don't really get along that great, but never would have assumed she'd do something like that. That's crazy to me.
I mean, there's nothing that you could have done differently. I mean, don't blame yourself for any of this.
I didn't protect him. I didn't know she was gonna do something. No, like,
it's not your fault.
Supposed to know.
It's not you.
I know, but I feel like I didn't protect him. Like this is his home. He's supposed to feel safe.
Well, and again, like
his own sister. You know that he will never forgive her. She will never. It will never be. There will always be issues now between them. Like, what the hell is she thinking?
In the end, the 9-year-old victim passed away from his injuries while she was taken to a children's facility for treatment of possible mental health issues. Next, we go to the case of this crazy daughter who simply thought the whole world revolved around her.
I knew who you were from when I walked up.
So you should have just took me the then. Thank you.
On the 2nd of December 2022, police officers responded to a disturbance call involving a couple engaged in a heated argument. Upon arrival, they were met with one of the craziest Karens ever.
What happened?
We went to the fish games in Oxford. We were supposed to be going home, and I fell asleep in the car. I wake up, he's at the fish games. So we spent all the money that we had. So anyway, he spent like $1,500. We got in a fight about it. And he's like, oh, it's because we're arguing. So I'm like, okay, it's because we're arguing. Go and spend $1,500. You're a grown man. Take responsibility for it.
The woman seemed to have her stories lined up. However, it was later discovered who this woman really was.
I tried to snatch the keys from him. He snatched them back from me and then got pissed because I don't have a license anyway. So I wasn't going to try to drive, but I was going to try to prevent him from driving. And so he went to go see his ex-girlfriend that just got out of jail to pay her money to get her hotel room. And it pissed me off because I felt like that's not his responsibility anymore.
So it never got physical between you guys?
No, it never got physical. I mean, I snatched the keys from him and he got pissed. He snatched them back from me and then he got out the car and went to his ex-girlfriend who just got out of jail to pay her hotel bill. And I felt some type of way because it's like, what the f*** are you doing paying?
What's your first name?
We'll get to the bottom of it.
What's your first name?
Heather. So.
What's your phone number for you?
I don't have a phone number. I just threw it out on it, but.
How long have you been in a relationship?
Like 7 months or so, but we've known each other since like elementary school.
Y'all live together?
Yeah. Well, after tonight, I was moving.
By this point, it was revealed that the cops at the scene already knew the truth. The Karen just had to make things more problematic.
You know your social?
Yes, I do.
What's your social?
Babe, give me my social. Go on my messages.
Well, I don't need him to go on. Do you know your social, yes or no?
If you don't know it, then you don't know it.
Yeah, I don't need you to go get someone else's social off there.
Well,
I'm 99% sure I know who you are. So we can quit playing the games anytime.
I have my social written down. It's 55.
But you don't know.
already match up.
That's nothing what you just started describing to me. You said 552 and now it's 225.
Okay, and the last officer, I gave him the wrong shit because I was an orphan. I just got my paperwork.
Okay.
Like.
Okay. Let me go see if these send this time. Pull your blanket back. Sorry. All right, Melissa, go ahead and stand up. That's who you are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So now you got new charges for providing false.
Leave that on the ground.
I can't hit my cigarette.
Leave it on the ground.
You want to play games and not tell me
I'm
who
not
you
going to
are?
risk you putting that cigarette up near one of my deputies.
Well, get the off of me.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
You are. You're pulling away.
No, the I'm not.
Put it on the ground. Put it on the ground. Put it on the ground.
Get the off of me. I'm not resisting.
You were resisting.
Dude, I had surgery on my wrist.
Well, I guess you quit trying to pull away and grab it at me.
Oh, you just hit me. Okay.
Stack the charges up.
I'm not trying to hit you. You're hurting my leg.
You just kicked me.
You're hurting my
You
leg.
just kicked me.
Dude, you're hurting my leg. I'm wearing a f***ing spirit.
Realizing there was nothing else to do, the Karen had to use the victim card. Unfortunately, this did not work at all.
Look, you're hurting me.
You ain't gotta be no rough. I wasn't trying to.
Turn around and face the car.
Look, you ass c***er. I was wearing a scar. I wasn't trying to.
Do you understand what face the car means?
Do you have anything on
When you were standing up, we asked you to put your hands behind your back. You kept trying to pull your hands around the front of you.
I was hoping.
We're not playing that game.
I gotta get to
We're not playing that game.
You got your flashlight?
I don't got f***ing nothing. God damn. I don't even have underwear. I don't got nothing.
Alright, I'm just gonna shake this around the front.
Yes, man.
Alright,
Can you?
just face the car and don't turn around, okay? I'm gonna adjust the cuffs. Okay, put your hands down. Quit moving your hands around.
I can't feel my left hand.
Well,
I can't feel my left hand. I've had my main artery f***ing severed. You're hurting me.
I'm trying to loosen it up. Put your hands down. Quit moving.
Me.
I have not even touching that arm.
You. I'm trying to kick you. I'm wearing a skirt.
Okay, well, all this could have been avoided.
Oh, f***ing man. F*** you. It could have been avoided. I was trying to cover my f***ing. The f*** you mean?
Well, when we're standing and told you put your hands behind your back, that's where it could have been avoided. You could have just put your hands behind your back. I knew who you were from when I walked up.
So you should have just f***ing took me the f*** then.
No.
F***
Go
you.
ahead and get all kinds of new charges.
Fuck you. I could have ran. I could have done all type of fat.
I wish you would have.
Hate you. Hate you. Fucking. Fuck you. I fucking hate you.
Up until this point, the woman thought she could manipulate the cops. She had no idea things were about to take a different turn when they talked to her so-called fiancé.
First off, I knew who she was when I walked up. So all this game. So I knew who she was when I walked up, and I knew she had a warrant when I walked up.
Really?
Yeah. So I should take you in for obstruction for lying to me about who she was. When I asked you what's her name, and you want to give me a fake name, and you want to give me a fake social and stuff, I knew who she was already.
That's the information I have for her. I've only.
So you don't know your fiance's name?
She's not my fiance.
She says she is. Your girlfriend that you've lived with for 7 months. You don't know who she is?
I've lived with her for like 2.5 months.
Okay.
Her story was slowly getting uncovered, and this only agitated her further.
I fucking told you. God damn. Fucking y'all. Fuck all y'all. I'm sick. I asked you to not fucking make sure I had some shit. Now I'm sick. So what's my charges?
You got your warrant. You're gonna have multiple witnesses that have watched you hit him. You're gonna have false name to a Leo. You're gonna have resisting arrest, and you're gonna have battery on law enforcement.
I did not, dude. You don't have to do that. I didn't mean to kick you. I'm sorry.
And why we were down there.
Look, I am sorry. Like, I'm going through enough. I don't need those charges. I ain't even no bad person. I'm an habitual offender driving with no license, man. Only reason I've been running is because my mom is in the ICU dying, and I didn't think I could handle it being in the hospital or being in jail and her dying. Could I please smoke a woman's cigarette, please?
Absolutely not.
Please.
All that, making us put you on the ground and all that, I would have, but since you want to pull the and all that, we're not going to do
I'm sorry, man.
I'll get you back out of the car.
Please. Please, man. I'm going to do like a year, please. I did not fucking hit him. I grabbed the keys out of his fucking hand.
I have multiple people
that
called in and
the people from Waffle House walked up and they were trying to say, like, ask me was I okay, like he me, and I said no, it was me, ma'am. That's all, because I didn't want him to go down.
Before we got here, they said they watched you hit him several times.
and I did not fucking hit him. I yanked the keys out of the car. And we tussled for a second, that was it. So, if I've got fucking habitual offender driving with no license, and then fucking 2 DUIs, but one, I was like a juvenile, they shouldn't even held it against me. Then they put me on probation, and I had 72 hours to go to California, but the fucking guy I was dating canceled my flight. And so I never made it there, and so I ended up stuck here in Ocala, and so my probation got revoked or whatever, you know. Like, I mean, I could have called or whatever, but I was scared. So, what do you think? What do you think will happen now? I might look at what?
12 months in the county.
Fuck me, man. Really, I've been trying to fucking want to fucking get it taken care of. I was just too fucking of a coward to fucking call and be like, hey, I'm right here, get me. My fucking mom's dying and shit. I'm like, I fucking can't handle that shit. Me being in jail and her fucking die, man.
It was later discovered that the Karen left a surprise for the police in the back of her car that would later land her in even more trouble.
Oh, snap.
Blue bottom, pink top.
In the end, she was charged with possession of battery on law enforcement officers, resisting arrest, giving a false name to law enforcement officers, and next, we have this heartbroken father who found out about his daughter's passing in a hit-and-run incident.
I'm sorry to regret informing that she's passed away.
No, man. No, man. Man, come on.
I'm sorry.
Please. I need to know where my grandbaby is. I need to know where my grandbaby is. You do not finna negotiate with me about my granddaughter. All right. You understand that? I will help you. Do not finna negotiate with me.
On January the 11th, 2022, police officers responded to a disturbing hit-and-run scene where the female victim was left without help on the floor. When the cops began to investigate, they began to uncover several things.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. 23, I got lanes 2 and 3 shut down all northbound lanes on Highway 100, as far south as we can go. Is she awake? Are you awake?
We haven't tried to.
Bam!
I tried the police.
Who found her?
That's why I shut down all northbound lanes.
And then
You just got off the... Okay. Did you see what happened?
Collecting witness statements from people around the crime scene, police soon discovered something shocking and how unfortunate the young lady was.
You saw it.
I was with her. We just got off the bus.
Okay.
We on our way to work. And I made it across the street.
Okay, let's go over here, okay? Because they need the scene. Okay, so what all happened?
Okay, we getting off the bus and across the street. I made it on the sidewalk already. The cars was like, it was like when we go across the cars was just coming faster when they seen it coming across the street. I made it to the sidewalk, and when I turned around to see what she behind me, I just see the car hit her. She was right here, and she flew from right here all the way down there.
Okay.
And the car just kept going.
What kind of car was it?
I wasn't able to see the car. I just seen her going in the air.
Who am I giving this report to? Alright. Witnessed struck by a sedan that fled. No carotid pulse. She was found face down.
We'll just pick her up. Found face down, no carotid pulse, started CPR.
Yes, I did.
This particular witness saw something very interesting.
What'd you see, ma'am?
So I was driving in the middle lane and there was a car in front of me and then a car on the right lane driving faster. I saw a black figure moving, which was the girl who got out of the way. She had a black coat on.
Where was she moving?
She was crossing the street.
From that way to this way, from the median?
Correct.
Right where she was found?
No, I didn't see her. I saw the other girl that got.
Oh, the other girl?
Side. Yes.
Okay.
And I didn't know anyone else. I didn't see anybody else. Slammed on their brakes. I saw the bag fly in the air. I thought they just hit like garbage or something. And then they just zoomed off. And then I pulled over when I realized she was standing over her body.
You?
Like to touch her?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both felt for pulses.
Okay. Was there a pulse?
I don't believe I felt one. I couldn't tell definitively.
Okay. Is that your vehicle here?
Mine is the inside one.
Dropped this off at around like 6:20.
think about 6:20. Do you remember what bus you were on? Like the
28.
The 28?
The number of the bus. It should be coming back this way.
Okay. So you guys got dropped off where
Right there at the
exactly?
bus stop.
On the other side?
Yeah, and we just walking across the street.
Okay.
She got hit right here, but she flew all the way down.
Do you
here.
remember like where exactly in the street
Well,
she
your
was?
car, that car right there.
So in the middle lane, you
Yeah.
think? That's
Yeah,
where
that
she
car
was?
blocking that lane, yes.
Okay.
When you first located her, was she face down, face up, face down? Okay. And then you just checked for a pulse, so you couldn't find a pulse.
Okay. Where did you see it?
Sorry.
Are you calling 106?
So I was
Abram County,
driving.
ETA 47 minutes to 1 hour.
I was driving to work,
Okay.
and
Going to Freighter?
I work at Spine Care and Highway 100 Watertown Plank Road.
Okay.
The witness painted a disturbing image of the accident, but it got even worse.
And I was driving north, and I saw two people. I was going slower because this morning I saw two people run across the street. I think I saw one cross and the other one. I don't even know what kind of car hit it.
You see her laying on the ground, you check for a pulse, there's no pulse, you come up here on the sidewalk, and then the police arrive.
We got there. They were on the phone with 911. I think the people were taking a statement. The responder wanted us to flip her onto her spot or on her back, check and then check the pulse, start CPR if possible. At that time, that's when the police showed up. But before we.
So did you start CPR at all?
No, we did not.
Officer started CPR.
Gotcha. Okay. And that's your car. You guys can take off if you'd like.
So you saw a car hit somebody?
Somebody, yeah.
Okay. And they were crossing the street?
They were crossing this way.
So they were coming from
They
that
were
side of the road?
coming from
this way?
Toyota
Okay.
or that direction.
Kind of where that in front of the
White
dealership's
thing?
at? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I always go this direction to work, and I'm slower, it's morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
I saw one make it across the street, and I honestly didn't know there was another person till they flipped up in the air, and the car hit him. I'm sorry.
More witnesses gave their statements to the cops to help them understand what had happened.
All right, so you guys started crossing. Those are the only cars you saw. Did it seem like there were a bunch?
It was a bunch.
So like a group of them? Okay. All right. Okay, so you saw them coming. You said you made it up onto the sidewalk.
Yeah, and when I turned around, I seen her like, ah!
Okay.
And
So
when she said, the car just hit her.
Okay. So you saw her. Did you see her get hit, or did you just hear it? Okay. So you saw when you were up on the sidewalk, and you saw her get hit. That's when you turned around. You saw her here.
Yeah, and I had checked. When I seen her drop, I had ran and dropped all my stuff, and I was trying to see if she was moving or woke or anything.
Yeah.
And when I didn't see that, the lady, I don't know, she had left. It was a shorter lady.
Okay.
And when I seen that she got the phone, I went got her cousin and brought her the door and told her that something wrong with her.
Okay.
Since the young lady was unconscious, the officer's biggest problem was finding a way to get across to her relatives. Fortunately, it didn't take long for some people to come up with some useful information.
So are you uncle then also? Are you related to Miss Harris?
I'm like an uncle.
Like an uncle?
Yeah, we own this, but I'm like a.
But she's been working here. Okay.
Me and her father is real best friends.
All right. And you're the owner here, sir?
Yeah, me and my wife is.
All right. Your last name, sir?
So she will make it.
Like I said, they're giving her medical attention right now. I haven't talked with anyone. I haven't had any contact with her, so I can't give you an update.
Did you get a hold of Nancy?
What's your address? Okay, so who'd you get a phone call from? Okay, is he here?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay. So he called you. What did he tell you happened?
He just cried and just said that she was dead. That's it. And my wife came and woke me up, and I jumped up to my cousin and raced out here. Called her daddy on my way out here.
Okay. Do you know about how far, Dad?
He said he ain't too far from here.
Far? Okay.
However, despite all the challenges that the cops had faced so far with the young lady, the most challenging task for them was how to relate the news of her unfortunate passing to her loving parents. When they approached her father, he thought it was just a usual routine interaction with the cops and was unaware that he was about to receive the most heartbreaking news any parent would ever want to hear.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Grandchild. Can you come on with the information?
Yeah, sir. Okay. What's your daughter's name?
My daughter is in the ambulance.
Okay. What's her, sir?
We just have to confirm her information.
Donisha Harris, man.
Okay, what's her birthday?
She, 5301.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sure Uncle gave you a rundown on everything. Please, sure. Uncle notified, or owner notified you of everything. Across the street, across by vehicle. So she's in the back of the ambulance right now, and I'm sorry to regret to inform you that she's passed away.
No, man. No, man. Man, come on.
I'm sorry.
Please. Please. No. No, please. Come on, man. Yeah, you been. It's wrong, man. Come on. No, man. They working on her.
They were.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So, sir, at this point, we're still trying to investigate how this incident occurred. What time does she live with you currently? No. She lives with her mom. Do you know what time she usually leaves for work?
Gotta be. The first shift, you gotta be like 6.
Okay.
Why? Because you gotta be there at 7.
She'll be here at 6:30.
6:30. Okay.
So if her mother bring her to work, she'll probably leave about 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but today she took the bus.
From my understanding, her off at the bus.
Okay.
On one side.
Okay.
And she caught the bus with another young lady that works here. And so they made it here. She said they made it at 6:20. She said 6:22. She heard her yelling, and the car hit her and just kept going.
Okay. And then you heard about this from him. Is that correct? Okay.
Things got even more emotional when another member of the family showed up on the scene.
I need to know where my grandbaby is. I need to know where my grandbaby is.
We got to talk to your supervisor.
Where's my daughter? No, right, it's not a good time right now, boss.
Sure, I just let you know. We will talk to you, but you can't park right here.
I need to know where my people are. I need to know now.
Sir, this is an active crime scene. We can't have you crossing. Okay? Who are you here to get in contact with?
My grandbaby just got hit.
Okay.
I need to,
Like
my daughter just called me. I need to know where is my grandbaby.
Okay, like I said, we're willing to speak with you, but we can't have you park in your vehicle right here. Okay, we can have
I can't drive right now.
Well, you can't park right here, unfortunately.
So you more worried about this motherfucking truck?
I don't want another accident, okay?
I need to tell me where's my grandbaby.
I'll explain that to you.
I need to know where's my granddaughter.
If you move your semi.
So you do nothing to negotiate with me about my granddaughter.
All right.
You understand that?
I will help you.
Do nothing to negotiate with me.
I will help you if you help us.
No, I need to know where's my grandbaby.
Sir,
I need to know where's my grandbaby.
Get back in the truck.
You think you your mother.
When you're ready to talk to us like an adult, I'll talk.
I'm asking you a question.
Sure.
Okay.
And I will explain to you. Her father is over there. Yeah. And he can explain something. You can't park your truck in this lane right here. You're going to cause another accident.
At this point, the scene had become very emotional. Before the officers were parents who couldn't believe that their beloved daughter had just passed. It felt like a nightmare for them. Only this time, this nightmare was real, and they would never see their beautiful daughter again.
All these lights out here.
It doesn't matter.
They're going to stop.
You want me to call your company?
I don't give a call them. I'll give you the number. Dial Terrio.
I'll go take it. Okay.
You gonna tell me where my granddaughter at? Where's my granddaughter? Where's the motherfucking hitter? Get the out of here. Oh, no, don't tell me that bullshit. Don't tell me that bullshit. Don't tell me that motherfucker. You son of a
Later that night, the officers tracked down and arrested the suspected driver of the hit-and-run vehicle. He claimed that he did not know that he had hit a person, and he did not stop because he was carrying a significant amount of money and did not want to be questioned. In the end, he was charged with a hit-and-run involving a fatality and was later sentenced to 8 years in prison. If you thought that was heart-wrenching, enter the moment when the parents of teen Amber Arculeta received news of their daughter's
EMS just pronounced her deceased.
Oh my God, man. She's gone. What? She's gone.
On July the 28th, 2023, officers responded to the of Alexi Archuleta, who was hanging out with her friend Porfirio and other teenage friends in a house where Porfirio's father had left his guns unlocked. This was a tragic mistake that turned out to be fatal.
I'm gonna have to ask you, bro. What you're doing right now is not helping. I'm gonna need you to either go sit down over here or just give us a second, okay? You don't need to be upset. I understand it's your sister. I understand, but what you're doing right now is I understand, but what you're doing right now is not helping. Okay, I'm not trying to be an asshole to you. Yeah, you are. I'm not trying to be an asshole to you. I'm trying to help you, buddy. Yeah, you okay? What you're doing right now isn't helping. Please just go over there with them.
All you guys doing is filming for calls. I don't think you're doing much.
Well, here's the thing, dude. The medics are on the way. All we can try to do is keep her alive while the medics are here.
She
is. She has a pulse.
How good?
So it's pretty good. So can you please just go over there and let us do our job, please? It's okay. It's okay, bud. I understand you're upset. I totally get it. Okay. We're gonna need you to back up, please. Please. No, guys. No. Being here is not gonna help. No. Believe me. Let us do our job.
Sister.
Let us do our job. Travis knows exactly what he's doing. Travis knows exactly what he's doing. I understand.
Is she alive?
The closer you are,
does she?
The closer.
Hold on.
Yes.
Does she have a pulse?
She has a pulse.
Right
okay?
now.
Yes.
Right now.
She has a pulse.
Right now.
I just need to step back for a second. I understand it's your sister, and I understand you love her. We're gonna do everything we possibly can to help her. Okay? I promise you. I promise you that. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. I understand you're mad. I understand you're mad, bro. I'd be mad too.
Let go.
Buddy, I'm gonna need you to step back because they're working on her. Let them work on her.
I won't touch. I'll just
stop yelling at them. Stop freaking out. Just let us do our job. Okay?
Okay. So we gotta shut it down. Clear the scene.
Here, copy is down. Great.
Thank you. Let's get some tape and start taping everything off. Tape everything off. Put the unit in the road. I want to block off whatever we can.
At first, the investigating cops were led to believe that it was an accident, a drive-by. However, the truth proved to be far more sinister than that.
I'm looking for a casing too down there. I haven't seen anything yet. They said it happened down here on the street, and that's where I'm looking. Hey Siri. Okay, Google. Call Chief.
Sure, call it Chief.
I'm not sure if it was down here. He said it seemed like they carried her up here, but this was closed. So I'm guessing they carried her through here.
Was she inside?
We drove her in here to get tissues.
From the front door?
Huh?
From the front door? Okay.
But she didn't get no blood because I grabbed the carpet and we kind of like wrapped her in it.
Okay. Who are you on the phone with?
My mom.
Can you show me where you got her from, please?
The road?
Yeah. Like where specifically?
To my dad.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where she was at so I can secure the scene in that area.
It's right there by that dumpster, you know, by the red house.
Wait, oh, down the road further?
Like just right there by that red house.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
So you carried her all the way over here?
Well, my friend came knocking on the door and said someone shot my sister.
Shockingly, the story was totally different when the officers began to speak with the other witnesses.
We were chilling, having a good old time, and we just like went to his backyard and like we're done messing with his goat. And we ended up going to the front, and we ended up going back into his house. And then next thing you know, he pulls out, I think it's a revolver, the one that has like a spinning barrel.
Okay.
He pulls out one of those.
It was a handgun?
Yeah.
Okay, who does?
And then he ends up pointing it at her, and she went to
Give me 1 second, okay? Pulled out a 22. Was it a 22? What kind of revolver do you know?
I don't know my guns.
You just know that it was a revolver handgun, right?
Yeah, I know. It's one of those spin.
Got you. Okay.
And he points it at her, and she went to go like take it away from her face, right? All of a sudden, you just hear a boom. I look, and I see her
fall to the ground. Next thing you know, she starts to bleed.
So he shot her in the face with the handgun?
Yeah,
Where were you guys when he shot her with the handgun?
I think the kitchen.
You guys were inside the house when it happened?
Yeah.
At this time, further investigation by the cops uncovered an ungodly idea by Porfirio to cover up the truth, and things began to take a different turn at this point.
Is it okay if I speak to you? Tell him what he wanted you to help him do. He asked you to help him carry you to the roadside. That's very true.
When I forgot about that, but when like he was like over there, when he said he was gonna kill himself, he kept asking me if like to get her to the road, to say like somebody drove by and shot her, like a drive-by.
There was a story of a vehicle driving by.
Oh, yeah, he made that story up whenever he shot her and took her outside.
What did he tell you about that?
He tried to make up the story that a drive-by happened right next to that dumpster in front of his on the road. Tried to say that a drive-by happened right there, and that her brother went to his house freaking out about it, and they ended up dragging her over there.
Meanwhile, a few moments later, Amber's father received the worst news of his life, and his reaction said it all.
Hi, sir. I understand, sir. Can you talk to me for just a couple minutes? The EMS just pronounced her deceased.
Oh my God, man.
So,
She's gone. What? She's gone. Can I please go see her?
yes, sir. I'll have one of my guys meet you. I'm trying to stay out here to block this off.
I'm fine.
404, 406. You have the father walking in now. He's got carpenter knee pads on, a blue t-shirt and a baseball cap. I'm sorry, sir. My condolences. I'm honestly, I'm gonna do my damnedest to figure out what happened. I'm sorry.
I don't know, but my son called me. Oh my God, I don't know. I can't be.
In a very funny twist, Porfirio's father, who seemed to be cooperating a while back, suddenly restrained his son from speaking to the officers, but that turned out to be a very big mistake.
It's Officer Mata with State Police, bro. Come on out. Come on out, man.
He's not talking to nobody.
We're gonna sit over here, bro.
He's not sitting over here.
Oh, it's your boy?
Yeah, it's my boy. We talked to an attorney. Any question, anything can be done through him.
Okay, we're just trying to make sure. Is this the scene where it happened?
It is
well,
now.
she's in the back. There's no scene. There's nothing in here.
Okay, I need you guys to step on out.
Brown, come on.
We can't. No.
I need you guys to step on out.
You have a warrant?
There's gonna be a warrant. We have detectives on the way. We need you guys to step on out now.
We've tried cooperating. These guys have already let people go that were here.
So what's the issue?
There's an issue because why are we supposed to sit here?
You live here?
Yeah, I live here. This is my home.
Okay. Are there any neighbors that we can talk to?
There's
where you can hang out?
No. There's not.
What's your name, bro?
William Brown. William Brown. There's not any neighbors we can hang out. What are we supposed to do?
Huh?
What are we supposed to do?
Well, step on out.
No.
We have detectives on the way. They're going to interview you.
No, they're not. An attorney is going to be present.
You can call your attorney to come on down. We'll talk.
We're not talking. They said you guys can wait to schedule. You guys can call LMIS's office.
Okay, that's fine. We'll have him come down if he wants to talk to us. Now we're not going to be calling anybody.
We're not going to be.
We have investigations to do, man.
Well, we're
we
not
got to
gonna be
find out what's
talking
going on.
As far as you, would you be okay to give us a statement? I wasn't even home.
Okay, so you just got here just now, or did you just get here after the incident?
Yeah, I was at work when my son called me about it happening.
Did your son tell you anything like that?
He just said that there was a girl that was and he didn't know what to do.
Did he say who shot the girl?
You can't go, Ashley, you can't go there.
Did he say who shot the girl?
He said a black SUV.
After determining that the drive-by story was a hoax, there was only one thing left for the officers to do.
Where are you taking him?
To a unit.
What unit? Well, did you bring the unit to the house?
No, we're walking up the main street.
For what? For what? That's what I'm asking.
That's all I have to tell you. He's been detained this time. I think it's pretty obvious he's been detained.
Well, but what? He didn't do nothing.
Listen, he's been detained. I didn't say he's been arrested. He's been with us. That's it. That's it. That's going to be in the end of it, okay?
He's not leaving. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do, and it will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one can be provided to you at no cost. You also have the right to have your parent present during questioning. You understand your rights? Okay.
You would think things ended on that note, but unfortunately, things took a different turn for William Brown when he attempted something stupid.
I'm not. We're just guys. Well, he's telling my attitude stuff.
Well, no,
well, what do you expect?
You have a girl in your, do you not understand the severity of this?
I do.
Sure, go that way.
I've been trying to cooperate with the cops.
Hold on.
Well, they're taking him. He said I could walk with you guys.
You need to calm down.
I am, but your officer, I
cuffs.
wasn't even talking to them.
And I just told him to leave so he didn't aggravate you anymore. But you can't keep doing this because then I'll put you in cuffs. And I don't want to do that. You've done nothing wrong. There's a lot of guns in that house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And none of them are secured?
Most of them are secured. I have a few that are out.
You have a few that are out. Okay, with that right there, put your hand on your back.
I don't understand this. Can you just explain it to me?
Yeah, he's going to explain it. So basically, there's a, I'm going to explain, so the statute 30-7-4, one is admitting making a firearm accessible to a minor, resulting in great bodily harm. Yeah. So she's not fucking reading. Yes. So we have enough.
In the end, Porfirio was arrested on charges of